What's up, everyone? West Coast Stacker here. Here today with my buddy Robert again. Say hi,
Hello.
Robert. We're here today. We're in Tukwila, Washington at the Pacific Northwest Numismatic Association 20th Annual Fall Coin Show. As you can see from the card they sent me in the mail here, today is October 3rd, 2025, and we're going to go in there and take a look around and see what there is to see. They don't really let us film inside. It's kind of an iffy deal for filming in there, but
Maybe a couple tables.
maybe a couple tables, we'll see. But anyways, we'll show you what we get at the end here. But Robert, in particular, anything you're looking for today?
I'm gonna go with copper today.
Copper, huh? Nice.
Silver's just a little above my budget.
Yeah, it's a little 40. It's a what, 47.98? You said when you looked up the spot.
I did a lot of stacking over the last couple years, so I'm okay.
Same here.
Yeah, it's getting a little heavy.
I'm gonna be looking for
Walking Liberty.
Walking
right?
Liberty $half. I'd like to complete the set, the late set from 41 to 47.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be an easy set too.
Yeah, but I'd like to get them all at least MS65, and I'd like them all to be graded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
therein lies the crux.
MS65. Okay.
I have a 41S, which according to what I've looked at is that's
probably the rarest.
it's the rarest
Yeah.
one as far as MS65 or higher goes.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll go ahead and shut the video off now so Robert and I can get in. See you in a little bit. All right, West Coast Stacker back here with Robert still. We're walking out of the coin show here, and I think we both got a few choice items, I'd like to say. Kind of keeping them secret from each other though, until the reveal here momentarily. We're gonna go outside and probably go sit at that same park bench maybe that we
Yeah.
sat at last time, just because it's kind of out of the way.
Well, I only got two things, but one of my things isn't a coin, but it goes to show of like what kind of things you can get at a coin show.
Speaking to that, one of my things is technically not a coin either. It is, but it isn't. So, just to leave you guessing here just a little bit.
Maybe a silver round from some company,
No.
some medallion. Oh well,
You'll find out. We'll go over here. Since you bought less stuff than me, let's go over your items first,
okay.
and then I'll go over what I got. And it's all sitting in my pocket here. I don't even remember half the shit I bought, to be honest. You know how that goes.
That's a good thing though.
Yeah, right.
You get re-excited for it.
Yeah. So, no, I'm excited to just take a look at what I got all together, because it's like, bought stuff, threw it in my pocket, bought stuff, threw it in my pocket.
Yeah.
You
Get the dollar or the $100 bills out of your pocket to make room for all the stuff.
Yeah. Well, and if I would have had another roughly $100 on me there at the end, there was another one I was gonna get, but didn't quite. Yeah. What are they charging? $10 to use that, probably?
Probably.
Oh, they got an umbrella on our table today. Fancy. So we'll go back here and see what both of us pulled from the Pacific Northwest Numismatic Association 20th Annual Fall Coin Show. Still got my wristband on.
Same here.
Shit, you just leave it on and you get back in again tomorrow for free. Actually, you don't need it. You just got your
that free.
you got that free pass deal anyways.
$5 is $5.
Right. So I think what we'll do is we got the little tripod on here. Let's try and tilt this without dropping my camera.
Oh yeah, that's freaking cool.
Yeah. So we're aimed right in this area, so if you want to show your stuff, I'd show it right above
Okay.
those bad boys there. Probably closer to here. There's some glare over here.
Well, I guess there it is. One shoe, Japanese coin, actually.
That's cool looking.
I've known about these, but I've never actually seen one. I've saw one on, I think it was Yankee stacking, and essentially it's just like just a silver coin, just rectangular. But
That's pretty cool.
it's pure silver. I think it was made in the
Shu Kai period. Or wait, it's one shoe made in the Kai period.
Yeah, sometime in the mid-19th century. So.
Oh yeah, 1850, 1853. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's
what Robert paid for it.
Yep, $32. Actually, a little less.
Yeah, you always make haggle.
Yeah.
You haggle.
You always got to get a few bucks off.
Of course.
They expect it.
Oh yeah.
Actually, lots of times if they're not willing to haggle,
then I'm not even gonna deal with it.
Yeah, I'll just move on to the next person.
Right, unless they got something I really need.
So this next piece, though, is interesting because it's not a coin. It's not made with anything particularly precious, at least not nowadays, but it's an old medical item from ancient times.
Which like a forceps, basically?
Yeah, like you could use it as tweezers, but I was thinking about making it into a necklace piece or something.
Cool.
But
here, let me hold that a little closer to the camera there. And that's pretty cool. So where's this from?
The guy who I talked to, I mean, he buys stuff from Egypt, stuff from India, stuff from Greece,
Korea. I heard him talking about stuff from Korea.
Yeah, different parts of the Roman Empire used to.
You can pick your nose. You can just use it to pluck your nose hairs, right?
Well, that's what I bought it for.
Oh, I figured. If you don't mind my asking, what did you pay for this item?
That was $29.
Cool. No, it's. I really like holding history in my hands.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I mean, if you go to museums, like if you go to Europe, they'll have these things like in the museum.
Right.
So you can actually own it and take it home and enjoy it.
Put it on display or whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, whatever.
Kind of like my dinosaur fossil I have. I got it on display. Have I ever shown you that?
No, I didn't know you got a dinosaur.
Next time you come over, I got a big old. It's a vertebrae, a tail vertebrae from a sauropod.
Well, did you ever hear what happened to Nicolas Cage, where he had like a dinosaur skull and it ended up being illegal that he owned it, and the country he bought it from, or whatever.
There's a lot of that stuff. You don't want to buy. You don't want to buy fossils from China because the Chinese government basically restricts a lot of what comes out of their country as far as that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times, if you find certain dinosaur fossils here in the States, some of them come from China and they were smuggled in here illegally. And if the Chinese government finds out somehow and can confirm that it was from there, then they want it back.
Yeah, they really don't screw around. I think that ended up costing Nicolas Cage like $1 million or something.
He got money.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So, I guess we'll go over what I got now. Let me readjust here and let's point it down just a little bit. No, that's making that off balance. There we go. Let's do it like that. I think I'm gonna use this as a background. All right, so let's go over what I got. So I found a bin in there, just random stuff to pull through, and these Mercury dimes caught my eye. So went ahead and I got 3 Mercury dimes because I thought these were, they look pretty well uncirculated. I got a 42S, a 41S, and a 45S. And if you'll take a look at those, Robert, they're really good condition for their age, especially being wartime, you know.
Yeah.
Like, they're really good shape. It says they were $10 a piece. I didn't quite pay that because I also got 2 more items from this seller and did a bundle deal for a total of $30. Got a 1905 Indian head penny. They only wanted $1 for it, so I was like, shit, we'll throw that in there. Why not? You know?
I love Indian.
Yeah, I do too. They're cool, and you know, this one's not really. I mean, it's nothing to write home about for condition, but still cool. And this is the one, Robert, I was talking about when we were walking up here, where this is a coin, but it's not a coin. We have a 1982 blank planchet that supposedly came from a $50 mint bag of pennies.
That's funny. Yeah.
There's nothing on it. It's just a planchet. It never got struck, so it's technically a penny, but it's not a penny. Again, you know, they wanted $3 for that, and I was like, okay, well, let's do a deal. And like I said, that would be 34 together. I just told him, you do 30? Sure, we'll do 30. So essentially, I bought the dimes and got that blank planchet and the
for free.
The Indian head penny for free. So
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a bad deal, I don't think. And it just, something cool.
I actually found a 1905 Indian head cent at my buddy's backyard.
Really?
And I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't. I just thought it was just a penny, and we were finding wheat pennies all day, and then I gave it to him, and he's like, "Looks like 1905." And I look at him, I was like, "That's not a wheat penny."
No, no, it is not. So that was my first purchase. My next purchase of the day, I couldn't pass up some Walking Liberties, and guess what? Robert was looking for a W. Ba-ba-boom.
Oh wow.
So I got a 2024 W.
Yeah, these.
And I got these, spot right now is about $48. Got these for $50 a piece. So I mean, I couldn't really pass that up for only a couple bucks above spot.
I can't believe you got Silver Eagles with a W on it for $50. That's a.
I looked through all the ones he had, and
that's a steal.
I found the W, and I was like, yoink.
Yeah, that's a steal.
So I got that, and then the other one I got was an 87 because that's the year I was born. So I was like, why not? That one, that one caught my eye in his box. And then that's when I decided, let me look through the rest of these, see if there's anything else unique in here. And I saw that W, and I was like, boom, sold.
Did you take a close look at this W?
Not really. I just saw a W and yanked it out of the box.
It's interesting. It looks like it's like a double strike W. I don't know if they all look like that.
I'm not sure. It almost looks like a W with like an A in it almost. I'm not sure if they do either off the top of my head. I could try and look that up real quick.
Yeah, it's...
Let me look up 2024 W and see here. 2024... 2024 Silver Eagle. W. So I think they have a couple different ones. They have the W, and they have a W with a star privy, which that is not it. Let me look. See if I can find a good... Yeah, I think they... Yeah,
oh, they all
look like that, yeah.
Okay.
So, but just out of curiosity, what's JM Bullion? Because that's the first one that came up. JM Bullion, as low as 51.47. So that's if you buy multiple. So right now, if you bought it and you did an e-checker wire, if you just bought one, 56.71 a piece.
Yeah.
So at $50, I think I did pretty good on those a piece.
Anytime you can buy a coin at that was minted at West Point, that's freaking cool.
And then my last few purchases here, I came in looking for somebody's street bike. I came in looking for, mainly I want to bolster my collection of 41 through 47 Walking Liberty half dollars. I want them all to be MS65 graded from PCGS. So I ended up with 3 of them. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. I got 242s.
Oh, you can sell one.
Yeah, I can sell one, exactly.
Plus this
one I got a real good deal because I only got 100. This one I paid a little bit more for.
It's, well, this one's discolored a little. I mean, which doesn't really affect the grading, but the numismatic people, eye appeal or whatever.
So yeah, I knew I wasn't paying attention. I was just throwing shit in my pocket. That's all right. Here's a 42 that I got. That's a nice shiny looking one. And then this other 42, it's got some toning to it. It depends too on the person. Some people like different kinds of tones. That other guy that was at the stand, he was also looking at Walking Liberties. He was only looking at the toned ones. Yeah. That kid that was there.
Yeah. Some people, they get
41D.
They get infatuated with different aspects of collecting. That's why, whenever you collect coins, it's really hard to be a collector of everything because there's so much out there.
If you're gonna collect them, you want to try to specialize in something.
Yeah.
And that's why right now, my focus for the next probably several years while I accumulate these things. I mean, it's not that hard to get the full set that I'm looking to get. The 41 through 47, MS65 from PCGS. They're out there. It's just I want to bide my time and start, you know, just get them organically. I don't want to, sure, the first one I bought, the 41S, which is the rarest of these in MS65 or higher. That one, I bought that one on eBay, but I got a pretty good deal on that one. Probably buy some more on eBay eventually, but if I can get them organically through coin shows or, you know, through local dealers, then I think that's kind of the way I want to go. It's more, you know, just buying it, clicking a button and buying it on eBay, you know. It's fun when it pulls up in the mail, that's cool, but like the hunt is kind of part of the fun, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anyone can go on the internet and buy it, but
right.
It's a good way to scratch the itch if you're really jonesing. But I like the idea of organically getting stuff and having a story to remember it by, rather than, you know, I was on my 9th beer and on eBay.
Pizza and went on eBay and I spent $300 on this when it was only worth $150, but you know, I got it. You know.
But yeah, this was a good haul. I still think you know, with the silver prices being so high, I really want to see where these metals go. If I feel like they're kind of plateauing, I might start putting a little more money into it, but it's pretty volatile right now. I don't like to rush in and being like, oh God, it's gonna go up. Maybe it'll go up, and in that case, we'll deal with it, but it also could go down.
Yeah, I mean, as the old adage would go, you know, you want a dollar cost average everything, essentially. You know, you get your people that just, regardless of price, buy. Yes, there's merit to that. I've cut back on my buying of, especially of just generic silver or silver rounds. That's why I'm kind of focusing more on like this stuff right now, because even with the price of silver going up, it doesn't really fluctuate too much with the price of this.
Yeah.
This doesn't get fluctuated that much based on silver price because of the content of silver in here. There's not that much. So it might affect it a few bucks. You know, it's not, well, not even, you know, if silver goes up $10, what's it going to affect this? 50 cents, dollar?
Yeah.
You know,
for the precious metal aspect.
For the precious metal aspect of it, the melt value. So, you know, this is more of a, there's less volatility, I think, for me personally in doing this right now.
Yeah. Plus
I'm still going to buy, you know, when I can find silver deals, of course. Why wouldn't I? Why would I pass this up? I think that was a pretty good deal.
It was a screaming deal.
You know, would I have been saying $50 for one of these was a good deal 10 months ago? No, but that's where silver's at now, so that's where we are. You know? So, I think overall it was a good show again. I did notice a lot of, you know, we're in the Seattle area here, and Mariners are in the playoffs, you know.
Yeah.
So I did hear several of the booths, they were packing up early, and several of them were talking about getting out of there so they can watch the Mariners play tonight. So there's that, and I did notice there was actually several booths where there was nobody there. Like, there was a booth set up, they had a tag for who they were, and there's nothing on their table, so I don't know if they pulled out real early today or they just weren't in yet. This is the first day of the show. So I did talk to a couple of the dealers were saying when I was looking for these, you know, of course you walk around, they ask you, oh, what are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for, you know, very specific what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, I had some of those earlier today, but as soon as they opened the doors today, there was guys flooding in and they bought most of my stuff. So, you know, you have that. I guess they have an early bird special deal at this thing, which when they posted about this on Facebook, they have a coupon on there on Facebook that you could show them. It's just a picture. It says, you know, it's normally $5 to get in the show. You show them this, that you saw that show advertised on Facebook, you get in for free. Okay? It says except for early bird. And I was like, okay, well, you guys don't have anything titled early bird even on your flyer. When is early bird? And I asked somebody, and they're like, oh, it's Friday, the first day of the show, an hour before we open is early bird, and it costs you $50 to get in. I was like, ooh, fuck that. But I have a feeling you got your diehard people that want, like, they're looking very specific stuff. They're probably spending tens of thousands of dollars. $50, whatever to them, you know, if they can get in there and get the stuff they're looking to get. So to each their own.
Yeah, and there's coins like that too that, you know, you just don't see come.
No, well, often. Like the one you were looking at, you know?
Yeah, 1793 chain, you know, and the guy who is selling his collection that is part of this copper collection here.
He's got one too. He's got at least one.
Stephen Ellsworth. I asked him, I was like, well, have you ever even seen a 1793 strawberry leaf, which is an extremely rare copper coin from 1793, flowing hair, and then right about here, and you can see here there's nothing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they had like some sort of wreath or like an olive branch or something, and then only a few known to exist had a strawberry like leaf.
Really?
And if you were even to see one, it'd probably be kind of a special thing. And
right.
he was like, oh yeah, I've held two, and blah blah blah. And so it was just kind of interesting, because those kind of coins, you know, if someone brings that coin up, like, you know, like, okay, I'm talking to an enthusiast. And
right. Someone knows their shit.
Yeah, and they care about
right.
it. And you can tell when someone, and that's what's actually great coming to these coin shows is, even if you don't spend any money, if you come with an enthusiasm of coin collecting and you talk to them, you can kind of nerd out, they'll talk to you.
Oh yeah, they get that same enthusiasm back to you. And there's just some of these people here, they've, you know, a lot of, as to be expected, a lot of these guys here selling are, you know, older guys, you know, and a lot of them in their 60s, I'd say, maybe even older.
Yeah.
They've probably been lifelong coin collectors, most of them. They have such a wealth of knowledge that it's crazy. And it's not just like I'm trying to, like you've said before, Robert, you know, you want to, with coin collecting, you kind of want to specialize in like one aspect, right? That's why I'm starting with these 41 to 47 Walking Liberty halves. I think I want to learn everything I can about Walking Liberty halves and expand my knowledge on that, and you know, be like, that's kind of my specialty, I guess. You got these older guys in here that have their booths and that are collecting, and they've probably specialized in so many different sets over the years. They don't just have a wealth of knowledge in one area. They have wealth of knowledge in so many different areas. I could never even hope to have that kind of knowledge in my head.
It's in American coins, foreign coins, ancient coins. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And it's great, because whatever strikes your fancy, or whatever like bug happens to give you that bite, you can really dive in and learn a lot.
And there's always something new to see. There's always something, oh, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, every time I go to a coin thing like this, I've been doing this for 20 years, and it's like, wait, well, I didn't know they did that. You know, so a lot of people don't know that, you know, they made dollar gold coins that were, you know, half the size of a dime. You know, a lot of people don't know they made 3-cent pieces.
Right.
Or half pennies.
Half pennies, yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. I can't wait for 6 more months until we can do it again.
Yeah. We'll be back here again in the spring when they, when they shoot me in the mail their little flyer. Usually, I get this after I run across it on Facebook. Usually, it pops up for me on Facebook. They got their thing, and then they send me this. You know, they got my address because I'm filling out for the giveaway.
Yeah, that we never seem to win.
Yeah, we never seem to win. They pulled the winner like 5 minutes after we got there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I already had it sitting there.
They definitely did.
Yeah, but again, overall, a good show again. I like coming to this show. We were talking to one guy. Boeing has a coin collecting club, and they have a coin show. Maybe if you can, since you work at Boeing.
Yeah,
maybe if you could ask around and find out when that is. He was saying January-ish.
Yeah, I'll next week I'll find out.
Yeah, find out when that is, and maybe that'll scratch our itch in between coming to the next one of these.
Yeah.
Even if we don't get much, just to see things, probably different vendors. So.
Yeah, no, it'd be cool. I'm down to go.
And again, I need to show you those Boeing rounds, Boeing silver rounds that I have anyways.
Yeah, I'd be very interested in that.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I can't remember off the top of my head what planes are on them, and I don't remember how many I have. I think I got 5 or 6 of them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I could tell you. Just
I'm sure. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess we'll quit rambling in your ear here, everybody on YouTube. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. And I'd say it was a success, and I'm glad I came. And weather's decent today. It was supposed to be rainy today, so I'm glad it held off.
I know, it's nice and cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking hot inside there, but you know.
Yeah, it was.
Anyways, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, and until next time, keep on stacking.